Welcome to The Awakening, Black Women United. I am your host, Sherry Danny. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and get this channel to 500 subs. Today, let's look at how globally women are paid less than men. Imagine a world where the place of your birth doesn't dictate the value of your labor. A world where a factory worker in Bangladesh earns the same wage as a factory worker in Belgium. Is that a utopia? Or could it be a reality within the framework of our global economy? Take the case of Apple Inc., one of the biggest multinational corporations in the world. Their iPhones are assembled in China, where labor costs are significantly lower than in the United States. But let's flip the script. What if Apple had to pay their Chinese workers the same hourly wage as their American counterparts? The cost of your iPhone might go up, but the quality of life for those Chinese workers would improve dramatically. But it's not just about wages. It's about working conditions, gender equality, and age restrictions. Consider the garment industry in Bangladesh, a country where child labor is rampant and working conditions are often dangerous. If multinational corporations were held to the same labor standards globally, we could eliminate these abusive practices. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, outsourcing. It's a contentious issue, especially in developed countries like the United States. Take customer service jobs, for instance. Outsourcing these roles to developing nations might be good for those countries, but it leaves many Americans unemployed and struggling financially. And then there's the wage gap. Why in the 21st century are we still grappling with pay inequality? If two individuals are doing the same job with the same set of skills, why are they paid differently? The unfortunate truth is, we live in a world where systemic bias and discrimination still persist. But what if we change that narrative? What if women were paid and treated equally to men from the get-go? We know that women make up a significant portion of the global labor force, and yet they often bear the brunt of low wages and poor working conditions. If women were paid equally to men, the ripple effect would be felt across families, communities, and entire economies. Fewer children who live in poverty, girls would have more access to education, including college, have fewer children, live longer, and have more access to quality medical and dental care. In my country, but not only in mine, if women were paid and treated equally as early on, there would be less domestic violence and femicide. Also, the level of toxic masculinity would not be as prevalent because women would have equal power and value to men. What I can do as an individual and global citizen is use my social media and have talks with family and friends about certain products that we should not purchase because they are exploiting human beings, such as paying their workers $2 a day, making them work 24 hours a day, essentially slavery. So where does that leave us? We are in a position to make a difference, to challenge the status quo and demand better for workers around the world, to push for universal labor standards and wage equality, to hold multinational corporations accountable for their actions. We can't change the world overnight, but we can start by questioning the systems in place and demanding better. Because every worker, regardless of where they live or what job they do, deserves fair pay and decent working conditions. So think about what you can do to help rectify these labor issues. Remember, change starts with you. This has been The Awakening, Black Women United. I am your host, Sherry Danny. Subscribe, comment, like, share, and get this channel to 500 subs.